We are here with WP Controls, and what's your name?
Tim Wright.
Tim, thank you so much for joining us today. Tell us a little bit about WP Controls and what are we standing here in front of?
Yeah, so WP Controls, we developed the latest and greatest boat lift controllers with the latest technology. We've got flat panel displays that have an easy graphical user interface, just simple up, board, and down. No more of the manual valves and buttons that people are typically confused with. It's also internet enabled, so you can control this from anywhere with an internet connection. I don't care if you're in Hawaii or wherever you are, but you can and also access. You can view your boat lift with the camera that's on the back through the app, and it'll also send you text messages. If your boat goes down a little bit, it'll autocorrect and send you a text message saying that happened. It'll send you a text message anytime it moves. So, even if you have, we had one person say, sometimes my kids go down to the lake house, and we've got, one of the boats they can use, but the other one not so much. So this will tattletale on them. It'll say, oh, it'll send them a text saying, that your boat's moving, so they can look on the camera and then,
Yep.
correct the situation. But
So I love the idea because you can, as you're pulling your boat into your dock, you can open up your camera or open up your phone and see the camera as your boat's coming in. You can raise or lower your lift, so you could have it up while you're out on the water, and then as you're coming in, you can just manually hit it down. I mean, on your phone, right? Is that right?
Yeah, so that's one of the benefits, especially with community docks or docks, that are in rough water. So whenever you leave to go out on the water, you'll want to lift your lift up. And one of the main problems is, without any weight on that lift, it takes an incredible amount of time to drop it. So if you're out on the water, especially if, down here at the lake, the storms just kind of roll in, they're kind of spotty. So you'll want to get back to your dock. You don't want to sit there and hover around waiting for this lift to go down. So with our app, you can drop it while you're out on the water, and when you're ready to come back. So it'll be there. The lift will be down waiting for you when you get back.
Nice. And you also have outlets on here to where someone could plug in like a de-icer, and you can program it to where it will turn on the de-icer when it's cold or dusk to dawn or anything like that. So anything you plug in, lights or whatever, what would some of the benefits of that be?
Yeah, sure. So there are two programmable receptacles in this unit, and like you said, you can program them to be turn on via light, so dusk to dawn, or temperature, or even on a schedule. You can pick what days of the week. You can pick the time to turn on and the time to turn off. So some of the things that people are using it for, you can do like slip lighting, and de-icer. You can have it plug in a de-icer in the winter and have it go ahead and turn on when the temperature reaches a certain temperature. And again, it'll text you whenever those receptacles turn on the automatic mode, so you'll know that it's actually happening. So that's another benefit.
So not only is he the salesperson of this, but actually one of the creators of this. So this is something that you can just add to your existing boat lift that you already have, right?
Yeah, sure. So these units replace your existing controller. It's compatible with all the lifts that are out there. You just simply plug in the hoses, hook up the hoses from your tank. You bolt this thing to the dock, and we have this sensor over here that it's an electronic sensor. It is maintenance free. There's no complications with debris in the water or freezing temperatures. It'll just function. So this will be strapped to the arm of the lift at the pivot point, and so whenever your lift goes up and down, it detects that motion and it displays it on the screen in real time. There's a gauge. It shows where that lift is at all time, and it'll show on your app as well, so when you're away you can see exactly what's going on.
Nice, that's cool. And you also said that this has lights on it. Can we get these lights to get going? See if we can attract some attention here.
Yeah, so what we've done here is, especially since you can remote control this from anywhere, you want you have safety concerns. You don't want it to move when there's maybe people around. So first thing it does, it'll sound a tone like 5 beeps, and the light will flash. So while it's in motion, the light will continue to flash until it's done. So just kind of a warning.
Yeah.
So I'll go ahead and do that.
Well, there you have it. WP Controls. Thank you so much for spending time here with us and showing us this really cool contraption. I don't even own a boat, but now I want one of these, though.
Yeah. So the styles you'll notice are a little different than what you see out there now. Typically, you'd see like a white box. And, some people call it the trash can. So we tried to make it a little different. This is our standard model. We tried to make it elegant and like a nice, sleek lines. We have different colors that you can pick. And then we have over here on this yellow one, we've got a nautical one that has a ship wheel in the front and a compass on top. And then finally we've got a lighthouse. It's kind of a novelty item. It's just something that, people accessorize their docks. So we wanted to kind of help them do that and make something a little different.
Absolutely. I think that's amazing. Now, how could people get a hold of these or talk to you about maybe adding these to their dock this summer?
Sure, absolutely. A lot of the boat lift dealers that are out there now carry our brand, but also you can go to our website, www.wpcontrolsllc.com. And we have a very comprehensive video out there if you're interested in seeing all the features and how it works. We have that out there, and you can also make a purchase there, or you can call us. The phone number is on the website, and we are located in Laurie, Missouri, and we manufacture this product.
Wonderful. Thank you again for your time, and look at all of this.